Hello guys, Tops here. Today, how to build a Battleforge Overwhelm gunner. Yes, you heard right. Battleforge with Overwhelm. All right. So, stupid and contradictory, but that's what I do. So right away, I go for the normal gunner build, but I take Relentless Overwhelm, and I took Battleforge instead of Nimble with Steel Brow. And overall, you can give your gunner heavier helmets because he has he doesn't need a lot of sight because he's basically shooting at 2 tiles. So if he has -2 vision, that's absolutely fine. That's something that normally limits your other archers. You can't give them helmets that have high limit invisibility, right? But that's something you can do with the gunner, which is pretty nice. Don't have to see far to shoot the gun. Yeah, I give him this armor. It's a little bit light forge gear. I still have 118 initiative, which is a little bit low. I could give him hyena attachment for additional 15. So we would end up at 137, which means we should be able to outspeed anything. On the other side, I could have just given him Brawny. Where's the perk? There. To get a little bit more initiative. And I think that's my mistake, not giving him Brawny for the additional initiative, right? So I probably maybe swapped the rotation for Brawny, or in this case, because we have very high range skill, could have swapped the fast adaptation for Brawny, potentially. The nice thing why I like the fast adaptation on the gun is you hit up to 6 target, so you are likely to trigger it in the first place. And the second thing is, especially with fast adaptation, even at nighttime, you have still high chance of hitting your shots at close range, because you have additional hit chance at close range. And with fast adaptation, you will even hit your targets at night. So even in night fights, especially against nomads that I like to fight at night, the big nomad camps, you have impact with your gunner if he has fast adaptation. Unlike the other range bros who don't have really a lot of impact at night. That's why we want to fight big range stacks at night, right? Yeah. So this is a little bit of a silly one from me. Who would have thought? But it goes to show that you can do a lot of wacky stuff in Battle Bros. Obviously, I did this because I have Cultist, so I have additional stats. In this case, I probably would have been in need to take Colossus or level significantly more HP if I didn't have the Cultist buff. But I mean, it's a gunner, right? So you go for range skill, you go for initiative, and then you level as much hit points as you can, basically. Maybe some fatigue as well. But the guns, they almost don't use fatigue at all, so you can get away with very low fatigue on your gun. Like 50 fatigue is absolutely fine on a gunner, even with Berserk. So like you can get to higher hit points by just leveling hit points if you don't have the Cultist. But yeah, overall quite interesting, that approach. Of course you can go for Fearsome. It got heavily nerfed in the last patch, but I still think Fearsome is worth it on guns because you hit so many targets. Therefore you have a lot of chances to prog it. Yeah, so I think Fearsome is still a thing. Brawny, kind of nice. Sad that I didn't take it, but still, if I give him hyena full attachment, we easily go up to 130 initiative, which means we are basically faster than by far most opponents. So giving him a nice medium to low forge armor with hyena full attachment makes this guy actually quite survivable. A relatively nice nimble forge helmet that normally, if you don't play nimble forge, you can't do anything with that. So yeah, this is a great candidate for this kind of armor. Yeah, was kind of nice, man. I must say, I like this guy. John Wick, our gunner, Overwhelm, Battleforge. It's definitely a possibility to build your brothers this way. And if you really have initiative problems, you can get like roughly 18 initiative if you have full forge from Brawny, plus additional fatigue. Yeah, so getting even more speed from there. So you can really, or you could really lean into this, like double down on the full speed of the side. Yeah. Of course, you know, fearsome always an option. All these nice things. Colossus could be a thing. Yeah. Had a lot of fun building this. And I enjoy playing it. I'm missing my triple gunners, to be honest. I think triple gunners is kind of like, or generally, if you want to play range bros, I think tripling down on range bros is kind of the sweet spot. That's kind of the way to go, I think, if you have a well-balanced team, triple range bros. Yeah, and yeah, that's kind of what we're doing here. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video, or in the comments. Have a nice day. Bye bye.